This specific message is not going to be for everyone. I do have a very specific message from your divine masculine. All right, so oh, you will always be my new. All right. You can fill in the B, the S, the P, if you want to say high priestess, right? We got the high priestess here. You will always be new to them. The one and the only thing for sure in this world is your meow. All right? It's effortlessly new. Okay? I feel like your divine masculine was like, oh yeah, you know, the beauty and the brains, you know. But then it's like they effed around and they found out, right, that you're meow. Okay? It goes so much further than that. Let's see why. Yeah, it's your hidden knowledge. Oh my goodness. It's your duality as well. It's your ability to dominate from a feminine perspective and then switch up the roles and dominate from a vulnerable feminine perspective. There's a difference, right? Some of you could have evolved past religion. Okay, that's just for some of you. Okay, so you will always be new to them. That's number one. Okay? And love, sexing, romancing, intimacy will always be, you will always be new. Look at that. Because there's something about how you emotionally, with this Nine of Cups, the High Priestess gives you the ability to be their fantasy. Now, I'm not talking about you changing your hair color every other day. Your hair looks different. If you guys want to do that, that's fine. But this is not that divine masculine. This divine masculine they want you to look the same, but feel different. And that's what you do. There is a consistency that makes them feel like you're always new. You don't follow other trends, okay? And in fact, some of you might be like somewhat of a hermit. You might like to be alone, or it's like when you turn up, you come with the dopest alchemy elixirs. Some of you guys could be like bakers, like maybe you make edible infused, right? I'm seeing someone who is an alchemist here as well, but you work with food. Okay, so if this is your reading, definitely let me know down in the comments. I know it's gonna be a late night post if I don't decide to post tomorrow, so definitely let me know that you guys are vibing with me. It's just that sometimes I have to receive these downloads, just like you have to receive these recipes, right? For these parties or these events. That could be relevant for some of you. For others, I'm just overall getting the vibe that whenever they are intimate with you, whenever they spend time with you, and especially when they are being physical with you, okay? One-on-one, baby. They don't understand what this high priest is like. How does it feel different every single time? There are some images, right? There's a masculine, there's a feminine, right? Okay, behind her. That's that duality of that Johnson and bullshit. But then look, that's one entity. That's how it's like, oh, okay. Being with you is like being with 4 or 5 people, but in a stable, functioning relationship. They don't know how you're able to wear all of these hats, okay? I'm loving this. I'm loving it. Some of you are definitely from America with that one, okay? Look at this 4 of Swords in reverse. You simply just go with the flow. Like I said, this is kind of a repeating message. It's like you be at home and then all of a sudden you come outside and you look like Beyonce, or you look like their favorite male actor or pop singer, right? You come outside, okay? And it's like, wow, I didn't know you could do that. They're also impressed. That's why they feel like you're always going to be their new. They're impressed with how you effortlessly, right? Yes. You effortlessly get people to put their guards down here with this 9 of Cups. It's like people who say, someone I'm seeing in my third eye, you know, social events, right? And it's like, this person normally, they don't do that. Or, wow, look at them. You know, you make people dance, you make people drink, you make people take edibles. It's like you bring them out of their shell. And that is why you will always be their new biatch. All right? Some of you might not resonate with that term, queen bee. But I am hearing that. I'm also hearing just new in general. Your ideas are new, and you are just new. You're different, okay? Let's see how else. Why? Let's see. I am getting the vibe that yes, you guys are definitely from that 14 galaxy pocketed, all right, galactic cluster, all right, that astronomers have just found out. You see what I'm saying? Look at that, the Lovers. Don't play with me. Okay, I'm always saying what I'm seeing. Your intuition is on point. And also, you know what it is? They have been looking for you. You have a soul contract with them, right? How much fun are you having with the NPC versus the one that you know they know? That you know that y'all know that you've been here before, right? Oh, that's so hot. I guarantee you, if this is your reading, one of the things that you're going to realize in your situation is that, especially for some of you, this could be a same-sex connection, right? You might be a religious person or you might be a spiritual person. You all of that is going to go out the window when you see this person. You're going to realize that everything was simply just divine. Let's say you guys, let me know if this is your reading, because I'm just saying what I'm seeing. Let's say your person is like, you know, you're Christian, right? And they're Buddhist, right? You'll be all like, I used to kill flies. I used to kill spiders and bugs. But okay, you don't believe in it. Just show me. You are willing to convert, all right, to their belief, because whatever they believe just in that moment doesn't matter. But on the flip side, a lot of you already know that once you meet your person, you guys are going to share the same views And you're going to understand that there's nothing wrong with religion, but it has nothing to do with your connection, okay? This person is not going to make you nervous. In fact, they're going to make you feel whole within yourself. Like, you might see them for the first time and they might see you and feel a little nervous. But once you guys, like, that first kiss or they touch your hand, right? It's over with. You're going to be relaxed. You're going to feel at home. The goddess Isis could be significant. Egypt is heavily strong in this reading. The Middle East is heavily strong. Dubai, Turkey, India. Someone has that, like, Sumerian blood. Someone has that type O blood, and it's like mosquitoes come for you. But right now in this moment, you realize that you have elevated so high that even mosquitoes don't bother you. That's how you're gonna know who this person is, because nothing is gonna be able to touch you. Definitely check out all of my readings here on YouTube. Namaste, welcome back. It's making me think of one of the recent messages that came through. They can't touch you, baby, right? That's what I'm talking about here. I'm gonna take these that fell down because I don't know how many of these are. Let's see what else you need to know. Wow, the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, and the Justice card. Wow. All right, so what I'm getting from this is anyone who is not vibing at your frequency and their frequency, anyone who's trying hard in your energy or in their energy, it's a no-go. It's a no-flex zone. I honestly feel like this person was like, I will simply just be a loner for the rest of my life. Now I'm hearing for the rest. So I feel like someone here is definitely from the South. Dirty South is coming through. The Himalayas is coming through. Specifically Tijuana. I'm hearing Tijuana, Mexico is coming through, right? I'm just telling you right now. They realized that your energy is pretty much like F the rest, okay? I refuse to be on dummy mode, okay? Why am I saying that? Because I feel like this was in reverse. I told you guys, like, when I'm moving the cards, that's one of the reasons why I don't really show my face as much when I'm doing the readings, because sometimes I'm closing my eyes, right? And I'm having really strong physical experiences, right, where I'm not really looking at the cards. I'm not really focused, and when I'm engaged, I want to be engaged. So right now, this is all about receiving messages. So sometimes, even though my deck isn't upside down, I might grab it or lay it down, and when I pick it up in the opposite direction, if that card comes up reverse, this is for those of you that are new. I don't normally explain this as much because I hear someone saying, like, and my ears are ringing, does she read in reverse or she doesn't? How are these cards? You know, it's because you focus more on yourself. It's because you focus on you. That is what they find to be so attractive and new. You're always talking to the universe or your spirit guides. Some of you have cats. Yes, some of you, I'm hearing the name, I'm hearing Ocean, okay? Let me know what that means to you, okay? Goddess Nyx is also coming through. It's like they love your dark and your light side. But with this Eight of Pentacles reverse, only you can do this. Oh, you guys probably use my affirmation, the #1 go-to affirmation over here. I do everything right, even when I don't know what I'm doing. If you truly believe that you do everything right, even when you don't know what you're doing, or you want to experience that, you want to be free of overthinking situations, I guarantee you, write that down in the comments, make it real, repeat it over and over again to yourself whenever you have that feeling of regret. I shouldn't have done that. That's not true. Because I know I do everything right, even when I don't know what I'm doing. And subconsciously, you will start to do things the right way. You will feel more confident in your decision making, especially if you guys have an issue with that. But for the most part, yeah, it's like they like your dark and your light side, right? What else? Look at this. Look at this Eight. Babes, let me tell you right now, this Eight of Swords is in reverse, along with the Four of Swords in reverse. People might be like, oh, we thought your person was like this, or we thought, you know, they were like that. And you make things clear, and you let things be known. It's like, oh, you're confused. Let me tell you why I know this. I'm getting the vibe of some of you guys may speak multiple languages, right? And maybe people don't know that you speak multiple languages, or they don't know how well read you are, or they don't expect you to have knowledge about astronomy, astronauts, physics. Okay, they don't expect you to be a tarot reader, or, you know, a makeup artist, or a yoga instructor. They don't see that coming. But you make all of those things that are confusing make sense, and you are a jack of all trades. I'm telling you right now. Okay, one of the reasons why I'm saying that, for sure, I'm just looking at this card right here with my vice versa tarot. It's standing out to me. And this is the Seven of Cups, and there's an illustration here with this divine feminine, and she's smiling, looking to the greener pastures, and this divine masculine is immersed in this water here, but they're looking at them as this benevolent deity, or this benevolent being, because your intuition is so on point. Okay, they could literally see you as the moon itself. Okay, for some of you, Einstein could be significant. Okay, yes. All right. Okay, let me just get one more. This is the forefront of this reading as well, because we have the moon and the high priestess, right? That's why you'll always be different, because look, in the original tarot, right, this Seven of Cups, there's so many things. This cup is empty. It's like you make things, you literally create your own reality, right? And let me tell you something right now, how bad that turns them on. That makes them feel like they want to be your sex. Why did I hear? Okay, so for some of you, sex slave is what sex slave is what I was trying to say, but I also heard slave at the same time. Like your runner, or and it's not like this divine, it's like they want to do your dirty work is what I'm hearing. It's like the stuff that you don't want to do, but you feel like it needs to get done. I thought this was the Queen of Cups. Baby, this is the Queen of Pentacles. Do not play with me. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming through this reading. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Really strong Cancer, heavy on the Libra. Pisces, Scorpio as well with this Nine of Cups. And now we have this Queen of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups. Neptunian energy is coming through. Someone has really strong like Neptune and Capricorn energy. If you have Neptune and Capricorn, right? Or if your person has Neptune and Capricorn, let me tell you something right now. They're obsessed with you. Especially if you are an earth sign or you have really strong earth placements. They're obsessed. You know why? Because they feel like you know how to flip a coin, literally. And I'm hearing that song, flipping like a flip a gum, flipping like a flip a gum, something the way you whine for me. Someone could be from the Caribbean. Someone is international as heck. That's how they see you. And it's like, wow, right? You got to think about the GOATs, the greatest of all time, okay? That would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy on the Capricorn as well. Their ability to stand, okay, on mountainsides for copious amounts of time and still be functional. And the most difficult situations is like you make it feel effortless. And also this is physically in bed, okay? You guys are quite flexible. Oh, you got a lot of stamina, okay? You can keep up with them intellectually, physically, and they fantasize. Okay, here with the Seven of Cups, definitely they're checking you out online. If you have any online presence, they're definitely looking you up. And yes, they do compare you to other people, and that's how with with this Justice here. Look at this ghost right there. This one is getting ghosted. All right, in the background, it's not happening. Captain, that's what I'm hearing. I'm the captain now. I'm the head now. Okay, that's how you're coming off to them. Because you just stopped them in their tracks. They manifested you. How are you going to know who this person is? They talk a lot about you. I cannot believe that I have just like, I let this go for so long. Look at this. Some of you, there could be an age gap because we got the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. I can't believe this reading. That just took me for a loop. Let me tell you something right now. You completely distract them. They get lost in time. They get lost in translation. They get lost in your energy, and they are 100%. That's why they feel like you're new. Because it's like you teach them something new that they didn't even know, right? About their own culture, about their own religion. Definitely there could be distance or cultural differences here. Ethnicity, ethnic background differences, right? What's going on between the two of you right now? Honestly, if you guys are together, you're having a great time together. If you guys are not together, your communication feels amazing, right? You're looking forward to celebrating with them. You guys are twinning. I'm seeing that here with this, because they're both wearing black, right? All black. And then over here, they both look kind of like, kind of Asian. Okay, so Asia could be significant. Taiwan. I don't know why I'm here in Johannesburg. I don't know. That's not Asia, right? Maybe someone from Taiwan met in Johannesburg, right? Yeah, South Africa is definitely coming through heavy here. Someone, you guys like to smoke, okay? The smokity smoke. And just have a good time. You are planning to spend the New Year's Eve. That's how you're going to know who this person is. You will spend New Year's Eve together. They're looking forward to this or doing this again with you, right? I also get the vibe that your friends love them, okay? For some of you, this could be a coming out party. That's what I'm hearing. Let's see what else is going on between the two of you. What else is going on that you need to know? Right now, your person just feels like you're the best. You are the greener grass, okay? I know that's a ritual. I am the greener grass. But I'm also hearing my milkshake brings all the soil to the yard. Okay. So if you feel like your milkshake brings all the soil to the yard, well, there you go. All right. If you feel like your love is timeless, you don't care about jealous people, you don't care about people wanting to dim your light, okay, take away your shine, steal your property, steal your person, right? This could actually be significant for some of you. That's not going to be able to happen. It won't last long, okay? Because someone is choosing you, and I don't get the vibe that, you know, they're choosing you because it's like, oh, you want to be chose. It is what it is. Wheatgrass juice is significant. Whole Foods market is heavily significant. Cycling, bicycling. Someone likes to cycle. All right. This is like a late night, a late bird and an early bird in love with each other, right? And somehow you just make it work. That's why you're so new to them. Look at that healing. That's what I'm saying. Being with you, being in your connection, right? There's no such thing as like, the crossroad is, there are no more options. There are no more indecisiveness. These doors are shut. That's what I'm getting. They're closed. And you guys are protected. Your connection is protected. And I'm also hearing some really strong messages about the Galactic Federation. Maybe that means something to some of you. You guys' connection is protected and it's safe. Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Metatron are also coming through. And you guys know that I normally do not speak this way. So if this is your reading, definitely let me know down in the comments. With this Justice and this Libra scale, your ancestors are big upping the fact that you bring healing to them. And so that's another way that you're new. You're always new to them, because it's like, even my ancestors love you. What the? Right? Let's just tap in really quick and see what they want to say, okay? With my Pillow Talk deck. This is my telepathic deck, okay? That I created with my guides, and anything that comes up, this is something they've already said or they're going to say to you. This could be telepathically or in real time. My heart literally skips a beat and flutters when I see you. So their heart skips a beat and it flutters. You could feel heart flutters. You could feel your heart chakra expanding. That's this person's energy thinking of you. And I'm definitely getting the vibe that, yeah, they think about you often. And that's how they realize that, yeah, your meow, all right, meow, all right, it would always be new to them. I really love the look on your face when you see it. Now you tell me what that is, okay? You know what I'm talking about. They like that look. Maybe the first time, or maybe it will be like that. Yeah, I'm just saying. You're like, all right, okay. Let's get one more from this Pillow Talk deck, and then we're gonna tap into their thoughts and close out with some advice from the ancestors. I really love making out with you. I love your mouth. And everything else is amazing. I just added that in because I can't say what I'm saying there. So yeah, thinking about sex with you is incredibly distracting. Is what they want you to know. All right. It's like, it's different with you every time. And it's not like you're trying. That's what they want you to know. What's on the bottom of the deck? I wish that lip gloss was me on your lips. Okay? I feel that they're obsessed with not only how you look, but it's the way you care about yourself, okay? Let's just tap in really quick because we already went over the time. This video is going to be long-winded. You guys let me know if you like this. If you like this and you love my videos, just don't forget to click that notification bell and send me some heart emojis, okay, some teddy bear emojis, okay, because I'm definitely sending you guys some spiritual hugs. And yeah, just tell me thank you, right, to claim this reading and make it real. All right, thank you, right? And look at this, there we go. That's what their thoughts are. For some of you, they are talking to their psychiatrist about you. They're talking to someone who is an authoritative figure, and I definitely get the vibe that this is a repeating message. And that's why I love to shuffle on camera, because you guys can see what I'm doing. You can see that I'm not like just like, this is real. And when energy is real, it's way more succinct than it's not, okay? Humans flip-flop, okay? People play mind games, all right? Oh my goodness, someone has a really strong accent here. People like to play mind games and play tricks, right? But not this energy, not this frequency. Wow. For some of you, they could be feeling like at times they wonder if you care, but that's not the vibe that I was getting, because they're seeking professional advice. If this does resonate, let me know. But yeah, or they could feel like you are wondering if they care about you. I don't know why, right? This might not be your reading if you feel like your person isn't obsessed with you, crazy about you, okay? Because the only thing that they want to hear is yes from whoever they're getting this advice from, right? And this could be someone who is definitely high ranking, okay? Spiritually high ranking is what's coming through with this seek professional advice. What are they telling them? Yeah, they're telling them that you love them. Look at these colors, right? The color pink, the color blue, and the color yellow could be significant. You guys definitely are seeing numbers that align. You could possibly be seeing 999, 444, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you were wondering, do they love you? Why are they seeking professional advice? Because they love you. They know that you love them. And they've actually been waiting for you. Yeah. They feel like you're from the same soul tribe or soul family. And everything about your energy is telling them yes. Really strong Leo energy, hey, coming through this reading right now. Let me know if you have Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, or Mars in your chart down in the comments, because that's coming through heavily right now with this solar plexus energy, with this yes. There's a strengthening of a bond is what they're thinking about. They feel like your bond, they feel closer to you. They feel closer to you than ever. Yeah, they were in pain in the past, but that pain has been released. And they have the clarity that they need to trust you. That's why I said that sometimes I wonder if you, I don't feel like that was for the majority of you, right? Now, real quick, let's just pull, I don't know, like, just 2 cards to kind of see. Yeah, I'm going to use another deck. What you should avoid with this person or in life in general. Who and what you should avoid. People that are selfish, self-indulgent, right? Self-focused people, and also people that gaslight you, hand of cards, taking a risk, being strategic, options, gambling. You know, sometimes the nightlife might not even be good for you guys. I'm getting that as well. You're leveling up with this paradise on the bottom of the deck. If they're not making you feel happy, lighthearted, and giving you the energy to believe in infinite possibilities, right? If they're putting monkey wrenches, something about a monkey and something about a wrench, could be a narcissistic situation where it's like flying monkeys, right? And it's like, oh yeah, self-indulgence. I'm also getting this like overeating, right? Eating your feelings, drinking your feelings, thinking your feelings, ruminating in ways that are unhealthy, right? Or seeking validation outside of yourself. That's also a form of self-indulgence, right? Constantly needing to be seen, right? In order to feel validated. People who are like that, and if you are in that energy with this hand of cards, let's not do that, all right? Let's move on and get some messages for advice real quick for my ancestors, spiritual confirmation deck, anything that you need to know right now. I love this deck so much. If you guys want me to develop this deck and you feel like you might be interested in purchasing it, or let me know for sure, because I really love this deck. I use it every day personally, and I also use it in my personal readings. If you guys are interested in booking a personal reading, all of the information is also linked in the description below. So we got a repeating message. We have unicorn. They definitely feel like you're so different. Okay, that's why you're always new, right? They're trying to make you upset because misery loves company. You're not like most people. You are emotionally intelligent, patient. All of those things that are opposite of love is what you are, okay? Is what you're dealing with, is what I'm saying. Yeah, don't let these people, don't let this energy confuse you, right? They're trying to make you upset, but it's like they're telling you, oh no, it's you. It's them. You're right. Look at this. Someone is trying to copy your swag because they want what you have. I always say good luck, motherfucker, because, you know, at the end of the day, whoever want to swagger jack or hack me, you're gonna have to go to hell and come back, and I guarantee you, you will not be able to. And that's why no one should ever want to live in anyone else's shoes. Shout out to Saguru. He gives the best advice. He says, you should never look up to or look down on anyone. Therefore, you can come up with your own ideas. You can find your own person. You can find your own man. You can find your own rhythm, right? Your own swag. Shout out to Justin Bieber swag. I honestly really love that album. Love Justin, all right? Let's see what else you need to know. One more. Anything else you need to know? I'm hearing the little things you do. Yeah, you guys should definitely check that song out. When I'm done with this reading, I'm definitely going to put that song on. The little things you do, Justin Bieber, okay? Your divine masculine. That's what they think. That's how they feel about you, right? Don't forget to say thank you for the little things. I'm so done. I am so done. All right? That's the wave. That's the vibe. I'll see you guys soon in your next reading. Until then, namaste.